24. Anyway. Alright, well, let's get to it. Looks like they haven't had a great start to their season in AA, so I hope...
Out of the AA Eastern League in this one, it's the Altoona Curve and the Akron Rubber Ducks. Welcome back. On the hill here today, number 56. With just 3 pitches to work with, he doesn't have a whole lot of room for error in terms of keeping hitters off balance. If they know you don't have all 3 working, they can guess what's coming much more easily, and they can tee off on you. I think he's going to need to work the corners and mix speeds to avoid good contact. And now the center fielder, Jake Fox.
I wouldn't worry too much about that.
That one fouled off.
Strike is my first pitch in AA.
And that one fouled off. We'll hit next. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Wow, he really got away with a mistake right there. Next one misses, and that's ball one.
Barely.
1 out and the base is empty. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks, already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are gonna have their work cut out for him in this one. Aaron Bracho stands in now and watches strike 1. Edge of the zone for a strike. This one popped up. The shortstop settles under this one. Brings it in for the
1-2-3 inning though.
So they make short work of them there.
Yep.
Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder, Chase DeLauder. That one to first. Steps on first for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop. Deep drive down the line, foul ball. Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? Battling here, fouls it away. The Rubber Ducks trailing by 2 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And he goes down on strikes.
Another strikeout. It's 3 this game.
Swing and a ball popped up. Brannigan under it. Makes the grab. 3 up. We're back here at the ballpark. And now, Joe Naranjo. Swing and a foul straight back. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Jason Chourio. That one finds the zone. Comes up empty, strike 2.
4 strikeouts.
Leading by 2.
See if we can make it 5.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
5 strikeouts.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Joe Donovan. Close, but ruled a ball. Pop-up foul on the right side. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 9 straight. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Jake Fox. Foul ball there. 0-1, here's the pitch. Nice eye right there. One pitch fouled away. And the 1-2. Right through there for the strikeout. And there's one away. So up next, Nate Furman.
6
went down on
strikeouts.
strikes the first time through. This one is in there. Strike one. The curve.
Good
holding
stuff.
on to a 2-run lead. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The next offering misses. And that is ball 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. That changeup was right in his wheelhouse, and he tagged it, but too far out in front to keep it fair. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit.
That's okay.
So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Up against it with 2 strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. He goes down looking.
I'm still coming for you, bud.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter.
I think that's number 7 strikeout.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. The curve, up by 2, here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swings and misses, and that'll be that. No runs, 1 hit.
A lot of strikeouts.
And now the shortstop, number 3.
I can't even tell you how many strikeouts I have right now. Base for play. The base for play icons suggest the best throwing decision in that situation. Each icon correlates to the specific base or replay player.
Ground ball up the middle. That one will find its way through. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. He's been absolutely dominant in this one with only 2 hits surrendered to this point and no runs. With every hitter, it seems like he's got a plan and he's keeping them off balance. This hit shouldn't be too great a setback to overcome. Ball 1, too low. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1, and that's 2.
Nice.
And now the first
Double play
baseman,
ball.
Joe Naranjo. Out towards left center. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. They're back here at the ballpark. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, J. Way over. Makes the grab, 1 down. And here's the catcher, Joe Donovan. First time up was a pop-out. Swing and a foul straight back. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. The curve, leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Close, but called a ball.
What's up, you're welcome.
Oh, doesn't get the call.
All right, I'm going to get it this time.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
This guy's keeping a close eye on it, though.
Here comes the 2-2 offering. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. The Rubber Ducks, trailing by 3 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Puts it in the air to center.
Definitely a heck of a battle.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. Makes the catch, and the inning is over. So another good inning. Bottom of the 7th. Now the 3rd
And I'm
baseman,
still out
Nate
there.
Furman.
Nice.
Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. Now it's the 2nd baseman, Aaron Bracho. Right through there for a strike. The curve, up by 4. You're in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Next offering too low, 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Grounder to third, Brannigan. 2 up, 2 down. And next, the cleanup hitter, Chase DeLauder. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. Strike 1. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Struck the
Got him on the corner. Nice.
The letters for strike. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, number 3. That one's in there.
Surprised I'm still in there for this long. That's good though.
That clips the corner. Fights it off. We'll see another.
That was the one that kept hitting the home run earlier with that pitch.
Close, doesn't get the call. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights.
It's all right.
Swings through it for the
Got another one.
There's 1 down. Next to hit, Petey Halpin. That's in there. Strike 1.
Going 1.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2.
Goes down.
Another strikeout.
Back-to-back Ks.
Well, it's like number 9 on the game, I think.
And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter.
0-1.
Could have more than that though.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. And there's a ball. Crushes this one to right,
Ooh.
and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone.
Well,
And they close the gap. It's 4-1. That homer just made this game a bit more interesting. So digging
that's
in,
still okay
Jason
though.
Churio. And a good fastball to start off.
I ain't
That's
too
strike
worried
1.
about it.
1 run in the inning so far. Here in the bottom half of the 8th. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. That one is foul. We'll see another. Foul ball, still 0-2.
We get another strikeout here, and then that'll be it.
Aboard. Round ball to the right side. Seitler takes it to first. Play made. That ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning.
It'll take me out
now
now.
as they hand the ball to a fresh
Yep.
arm to start the bottom of the 9th, number 13. And with a nice, he records his very first win in professional baseball, and I have a feeling there are a lot more of those to come.
The way I did? Yeah, for sure. All right. 8 innings pitched. It was 11 strikeouts. No walks. 1 earned run. 3 hits total. So, yeah.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Curve. 5 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left a boatload of runners on base. For the Rubber Ducks, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left.
So, and they got 2 runs. Like, the other pitcher gave up a run as well. I went through 8 and only gave up 1. So yeah. All right. All right, we got our next one. Let's see here. Team roster, standings. The only thing is I'm never seeing like plate appearances to hit. So that's kind of unfortunate. But I thought that even as a starting pitcher, you'd have a chance to hit, but maybe not. Okay. Against the Senators next. What would you like to do? Bullpen, practice field, training facility. Declutter your mind. Let's see. Improve balance and presence for mental and physical benefits. Arm strength goes up if I do the practice field. Get more out of your arm. Go to the bullpen. Get more movement out of your secondary pitch. Bullpen session, primary pitch. All right. We'll do this one here. Improve balance and presence for mental and physical benefits.
I'm Robert Flores. A new top 100 prospect rankings has been released, and of course, there are some exciting new names to get to know. Carlos, what does being included on this exclusive list mean to these players?
Well, it's a huge honor, first of all. However, there are other things you have to deal with, like the hype and the pressure. So you have to be very, very, very focused on what you're doing and understand that just getting back to work is going to be key to continue the success.
You touched on it. Being a part of this list comes with extra scrutiny, maybe a little extra pressure. How do players navigate that?
It's difficult, I must say. I, from personal experience, could tell you that you have to kind of set that aside. You understand, you embrace it, you enjoy it, you're thankful for it. But at the end of the day, you still have to go in there and grind. Forget about all those distractions. Focus in the game.
Well, congrats to all the players that were on this top 100 prospects list. We can't wait to see how they develop in the near future and hopefully break into the big leagues.
Hey Dan, congrats on making the top 100 prospects list. Thanks. I'm really happy for you. Right now, you're currently ranked number 100 on that list. Alright, well, at least I'm on the list. Only way is up from here, that low. Only way is up from here. Yeah, you'll be at the top of the list in no time. By the way, you can check the top prospects list at any time, see if there's been any movement. League leaders menu. You can also see where you currently rank as a starting pitcher and where you rank within your organization. Right now, you're ranked number 29 as a starting pitcher and number 5 in the Pirates organization. Keep up the great work. Thanks, I appreciate you. Thanks, Stephanie. Sounds good. Thanks, I appreciate you. Okay. 1-0 with 8 innings pitched, 11 strikeouts, and 1.13 ERA, earned runs allowed. So let's see how we do with this one. They went from 0-2 to now 4-3 on my next appearance. And we got our first win with our momentum from my help at that first game.
Welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you joined us. Some AA baseball in the Eastern League coming your way. It's the Harrisburg Senators and the Altoona Curve.
All right, here we
First
go.
pitch coming your way next.
And now, your Altoona Curve.
Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, number 56. With just 3 pitches in the mix, he really has to make sure he gets good deception on the changeup and keeps a consistent release point. If he can tunnel the fastball, slider, and change consistently, it forces hitters to stay back, and that can be the difference between a hit and an out. All right, ready to go here. Now up the center fielder.
Here we go.
And we're underway. Swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. He turns and heads for second. Oh, the throw is too high.
Ah, crap.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman looking to rebound today. Put up an 0 for 4 last night. That one finds the zone. 0-1. On the ground, and that's just foul.
Oof.
0-2 now. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Swings
Got
and
him.
misses. Struck him out. Now 1 out.
All right.
Next up, the designated hitter. Hard hit left side. It's there for the out. Runner scores from third. Next
That's
to hit,
okay. He
third
got a
baseman,
triple. There was
number
nothing I
38.
could have done about that. So,
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
it's all right.
2 down and nobody aboard. And we're just getting going here in the top of the first. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Out to short. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 1 run, 1 hit, an error.
Yeah, that error is what put that guy in position anyway.
Foul ball there. Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? That one fouled off. Out to center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away. At the plate, Kevin Made. Skies it to right field. McKinney towards the line. And now 2 down. Base is empty with 2 out. And here's the catcher. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Tied up here early in the ball game. Fly ball out to left field. That one down for a hit.
At least he stopped at first. I mean, that other guy should have stopped at second.
That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand.
Yeah, you can say that, but
Down 0-2, swings through it.
I could let it bother me or can continue to just go after the next batter. So, preloading a throw. Before the ball is fielded, you can always preload the throw to your intended base to ensure the highest chance of making an efficient, accurate throw. Throw to first base, hold O, then release to determine the throw power. Throwing perspective can be averted by switching fielding controls and the gameplay settings.
Right back to him on the mound.
Are you serious?
Him off the bag, and the inning is still alive.
Wow.
So 2 on and 2 out. And here's the first baseman.
That was
Geraldo
too in
Diaz.
depth. All right.
Right through there for a strike.
Wow.
Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. And misses. Struck the
It's
batter
okay.
out. Pulled the strike.
That error I made up
We're
for.
back here at the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, number 70. There's a strike.
When I got that throw over to the base, it shouldn't have based it off of my right stick thing. That was kind of lame. I didn't like that at all.
Swings through it, and that's okay.
I mean, I say all the time they should change how games are, but
This one is in there, and it's 0-1.
I mean, that wasn't a broken feature that needed fixed either.
He swings and fouls one off. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. Lifted in the air to right center. McKinney on the way over. 2 down. Next up, the designated hitter. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Snags it on the run. They're set.
All right.
On to the next inning. Now the third baseman, number 38. That's in there. That's strike 1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Gets it by him for the strikeout. And now the right fielder. Late on that fastball. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. That one finds the corner. 0-2 now. To first. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the shortstop, Kevin Made. Puts this one in the air down the line. That drops in no man's land, a foul ball. 0-1 now. Back to the mound. He's got it. Gathers and throws to first. There in plenty of time.
Right.
Ends the inning.
Well, at least I picked it up and did it right
Here's
that
the
time.
catcher, number 82. Popped in the air in left field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Here's the left fielder.
This has been close the whole way through. No runs getting produced from my team.
That's in there. 0-1. Pinckney, 23 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2023.
Got 1 down now. 1 down.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Okay.
Struck him out looking.
Got him.
And he must
Confused
have been looking
ya.
in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. Gets under it, makes the catch. And that'll do it. We're back here at the ballpark. And now
Dang.
the center fielder, number 70. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Swing and a ball popped up. The second baseman in position makes the grab. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. Outfield pretty shallow here. And pops it up.
You go, you go.
And there's 2 down. And here is the designated hitter, number 35. That one pushed to the left and foul. Fouled off. He was late. Swings
Got
and
him.
misses, struck him out. So they make short work of them there. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman.
All right,
number
we got the
38.
lead.
Trey Lipka.
That one close, ruled a ball. That's a pitch that could have gone either way. Good job by the pitcher to accept the plate umpire's call politely. That may pay off for him down the line. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Late on that fastball. 1-run ball game, but he's staying aggressive out there on the mound. Coming right back and a miss. That's a strikeout. And now, the right fielder, number 21. Good eye on that pitch. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of the 7th. Lifted in the air, right field. And there's 2 down. And now the shortstop, Kevin Made. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That one hit to right. And it falls. And that extends the inning.
Sorry. At the end of the
Manager
world.
Out of the dugout, time to make a change.
Oh,
A very good showing on
boo.
the mound. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. Number 56 worked into the 7th, struck out 7 batters, and gave up just 1 earned run. He showed some good competitive fire in this one. He kept the team in a position to come out on top, and that's exactly what they did. Nice work.
Our final
6.2, so almost 7 innings pitched. 3 hits allowed. 1 error, unfortunately. Or no, is that earned run? Earned 1. And then 7 strikeouts. So not too bad.
I'm overweight, rappers fat to death. Obese when these beats catch wind of my breath. And yes, you ain't heard, you still rocking with the best. I just say y'all from taking the guess. Not jeans, my dear. You ain't worthy to breathe my air. Stand tall in the pair I wear. Am I making it clear? I's the best to lay his head round here. And no, I'm not the heir pair to whoever. They never could out-hit us. Fitters try to think fast, but never could outwit us. The only thing that they could ever do is outfit us. When clothes fit strange, I'm playing.
Alright, need to get that pitching clutch
I'm coming out with a bang.
going.
Tape for a knife with no middle, man. Everybody at the label asking, will it bang? I say chill, just take a no. Now let my people sing. 10 G's a show. Wildin' out with Pretty Tony, you know. Now let me hear it. Come on, we make them wanna say it again. Yeah, we make them wanna say it again. Beats from Mr. Doubtfit. Fresh jeans, fresh clothes and outfit.
Alright.
We make them wanna say it again. We make them wanna say it again. Check it out. I got so many rhymes, many styles.
I think we have enough time for one more game, and then we have to call it after that for this stream. Let's see, settings. How is this not popping up a bit ago? That's what I was looking for.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back with more of the Memphis
Alright.
Show.
So we're going to play against the Senators again. Alright. Fielding, reaction, arm accuracy. Yeah, we'll do this one. All right. So now we're going against Bowie, and I'm 2-0 so far. 18 strikeouts. A 1 earned run allowed typically is an average. So, all right.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. This game will feature Double-A baseball from the Eastern League. It's the Altoona Curve and the Bowie Bay Sox. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Welcome back. And on the mound in this one, number 56. Here's the inside look. With just 3 pitches to work with, he doesn't have a whole lot of room for error in terms of keeping hitters off balance. If they know you don't have all 3 working, they can guess what's coming much more easily, and they can tee off on you. I think he's going to need to work the corners and mix speeds to avoid good contact. On the ground, out to short. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. The left fielder now at the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
In the air to the right, McKinney under it. Makes the call and the grab. Just missed that one a bit. A ½ inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. The second baseman in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. In the air to left center, the left fielder drifts towards it, drops into the glove. Scoreless. Bottom of the inning, now it's the right fielder, Diego Castillo. Fly ball down the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. The catcher will hit next. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. Gets the catcher by a step. Next up, the designated hitter. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Swing and a foul straight back. Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? And that drops in for a strike. Out towards left center. The shortstop in position. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing here in this half of the... We're back here at the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, number 11. Line drive for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Next to hit, Jalen Vasquez. 1 for 4 in Wednesday's action. That clips the inside corner for a strike. That one is absolutely pummeled. Might be 2. Coming around third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Oh my gosh, come on. Can't catch a break with the 1
position. The third baseman
run a game, at least.
Left side. Oh, can't
Oh
pick
my.
it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
All right.
At the plate, Douglas Hodo. And it's a pop-up. The catcher should have this one. Puts it away for the out.
We got 1 out at least.
The left fielder digs in now. Left field, heading towards it. And makes the catch. Two outs and runners at first and second. The second baseman now at the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. Grounds it to short. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. 2 left on. End of 3. The Bay Sox have the edge. 1-0.
I mean, could have been worse.
Bottom of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Diego Castillo.
An inning without allowing a run. And let's see. An inning without allowing a run or more than 1 hit. An inning without allowing a run. Let's see, which one do I want to do? That's the one we want, with the hits. Not allowing more than 1 hit.
Fastball in for a strike. That one close, ruled a ball. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. And now 1-2. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. And the 1-2. Got him. And
Yep.
now 1 out.
Made him go around.
Here's the catcher, 0 for 1 so far. Out to short. Boots it.
Oh, come on.
Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this one. So a man on. Next up, the designated hitter. Late on that fastball.
Don't we do so much of y'all not doing your part?
And here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Now here's the 0-2. Swinging a drive, deep
Crap.
left field, pretty far back there. Feeling for the wall, makes the catch.
Well, it won the second hit at least.
And here's the first baseman, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
I mean, technically,
0-1.
it wasn't
Both
a
pitcher and catcher
second
have noticed
hit, so I don't know
how
why
aggressive
that
these
thing
hitters have been
even
early
popping
in the
up.
count. Might see if they can get them to chase. Over to first. Out with
And
room
same
to
with that
spare,
one.
and
There you
that's
go.
the inning. 1 hit, 1
Yeah.
left. Moving on to number 90. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Grounder up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. On that play, he didn't have any time to waste after making a good play on his forehand. Fast transfer from glove to throwing hand and a strong throw to get the out. Nice job. Batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Douglas Hodo. That one finds the zone. And that's strike 1. Hodo stands at 6 foot even, 185 pounds. And he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. 2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the 5th. Right back to him on the mound. Gathers and throws to first. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. Offense held in check here, and we're through 5 innings. We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the left
Dang.
fielder, number 15.
Dang it, no runs together on these guys.
Here's a grounder up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. The second baseman will hit next. On the ground, right side. And steps on the bag for the out. Base is empty with 2 out. And next, the cleanup hitter, Diego Castillo. That one finds the zone. Line drive. Base hit. That keeps the inning going. The catcher getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Alright. Runner on first, choose a goal, and receive that reward if completed. End inning without allowing more than 1 run. End inning without allowing a run or any extra base hits. End inning without allowing a run and record at least 1 strikeout. No more extra base hits.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Strike 2. That's a good job of changing speeds. Start with the fastball, then pull the string on the changeup. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So 1 hit is all they get. 7th. Bottom of the 7th. And
nice.
Number 84.
Got 2 runs.
Fly ball out to right. Just foul. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Out to short. On the run, throw to first. In time, out. At this level, you have to be able to slow the game down and execute, even in high-pressure situations. He did a fine job right there to understand how much time he had to make the play and get the out. The first baseman in the box now takes strike 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead. You're in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Got the hitter
strikeout.
looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jalen Vasquez. Fouled off left side. 2 outs and nobody aboard.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss, late cut there. Got the strikeout looking. Back-to-back innings. So they go.
Nice.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, the third baseman. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
It's 4-1. We're looking good.
Line drive, base hit. And a
Right.
runner on now. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Makes the catch. The left fielder, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. That one fouled off. With his speed coming out of the left-handed batter's box, it could be tough to turn 2 unless they get an especially hard ground ball. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. If they're going to make something happen, now is the time. They need to cut this margin before the closer comes in. It's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout. Looks ready to... Number
Dang it.
13, taking over on the mound. 4th appearance of the season. Number 56, pitched into the 8th for a quality start. You can bet the rest of the team will give him some props for how he went out there and battled for him. That's a great way to help your team come out on top.
Yep. And I haven't lost yet. I went from 100 to number 95 MLB prospect. Look at that. What?
Our final line score. First for the victorious Curve. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left
Turn the clubhouse.
on base.
Well, we got a couple strikeouts, but kept that pitch count low, though. Program award, bronze control. Nice. And we're up almost to 40 innings pitched and 50 strikeouts, so not too bad. Inbox. Achieved a program award from Bronze Control. Alright. Alright. Open the pack. Alright. Velocity, control, or brake. Increases brake K9 and stamina, but decreases Homer 9. Increases velocity and hits. Okay, so we'll do that one. Yes, submit selection on that one. Okay. Okay. Now look at that. 63 to 64. To end the stream. See, why is this doing that again? Oh, it's because I keep going to settings, that's why. Okay. Alright, so thank you all for checking out this edition of MLB 24 Road to the Show, and we'll see you guys on the next one. So stay tuned, and we'll see you all then.